Cassiopeia, queen of the northern sky.
Welcome to Stargazers. I'm James Alberry.
And I'm Dean Regas, and we're here to help you be sure you know what you're seeing in the night sky when you look up.
It's that time of year again when our old friend, the Big Dipper, gives up its role as an easy early evening indicator of north. Because if you happen to live toward the south, the Big Dipper is barely visible above the northern horizon in early evening.
But fear not, my friends, the Big Dipper's position high above the North Star is replaced by a fascinating ancient constellation, Cassiopeia the Queen, and she has quite a story. Well, let's show you. Okay, if you go out any night around 9 p.m., you'll see the 5 bright stars of Cassiopeia, which, if we connect with imaginary lines, trace out the letter M. But you might ask yourself, how could anyone imagine seeing a queen in this simple M shape?
Well, around 2,000 years ago, the ancient Greeks had no problem identifying this modern M as the queen named Cassiopeia. And if we speed up time a few hours to about 6 a.m., you can understand how our ancestors imagined a queen here. What they saw was a queen sitting majestically on her throne. And if we use one extra star in this constellation and draw lines between it and the middle star of the M, we have the seat of the throne. The 2 stars above it make up the back of the throne, and 2 additional lines make up the legs of the throne. And all you have to do is imagine someone like a great queen sitting on it.
But as everyone knows, because our Earth rotates on its axis every 24 hours, the stars change their positions in the sky, circling endlessly around the North Star. And at 6 a.m. any morning this week, Queen Cassiopeia sits upright, very nicely on her throne. But as the hours go by, she slowly wheels around the North Star, even as the Earth turns during the day, so that by evening time, once again, Cassiopeia would have to be wearing an extra strong seatbelt to keep her from falling off her queenly throne.
But why, you might ask, would our ancestors want to see a favorite queen of theirs, who was said to be the most beautiful woman of her time, in such a precarious position? Well, it is precisely because of this ever-changing position of Cassiopeia's throne that she was placed in the sky in the first place. You see, Cassiopeia was placed in the heavens as an object lesson against personal vanity.
20 centuries ago, the story was told that Cassiopeia was not only exceptionally beautiful, but exceptionally vain, and that one day she made the dreadful mistake of boasting that she was even more beautiful than the Nereids, the sea nymphs who were considered to be the hottest stuff of their time. Well, they complained to their father Poseidon, the god of the sea, and it's said that among the punishments he rendered the royal family, he condemned Queen Cassiopeia to ride endlessly around the North Star on her throne, sometimes comfortably right side up, and then later on uncomfortably upside down, where she'd have to hang on for dear life.
This precarious position was designed as a punishment for Cassiopeia, and ever since, mere mortals have known that physical beauty always comes with a price. Something that Dean and I know all too well, right, Dean?
Yeah, that's right, James. Now, of course, we wouldn't want Cassiopeia to think this show is all about her, so let's see what the planets are doing.
Okay, we have our skies set up for any time this week just after sunset. As the days pass, you'll notice the red planet Mars drifting slowly through the constellation of Sagittarius, the Centaur Archer. You can identify this area of the sky by looking for 8 bright stars that outline what looks like a teapot.
As we get closer to November 25th, you'll notice a slender waxing crescent moon cozy up to Mars. It'll be on the right-hand side of Mars on the night of the 25th and to the left of Mars on the night of the 26th.
And for you early morning planet watchers, Jupiter will be high overhead in the constellation of Leo the Lion.
And caught in the glare of the sun, Saturn will be making its return to the morning sky.
So get outside and behold all the wonder that awaits you as you
Keep looking up.